up or not. My hair's a mess. I did rewash my face like 6 times. I changed my clothes again. I've been working all morning. Let me zoom the volume up here. It is up. Okay. Yeah, getting ready, waiting for the workers to come to, I got to have them help me take down the curtains on the windows back here. And, had to take the whole house apart. Cats and towers and everything are downstairs. Fish tank, tomorrow I have to come and slide it the other direction on the sideboard because they're going to be doing the upper two windows that you can see. You can see everything's just torn apart right now. My landlord had decided that he got told that we could stay here, so he's not reimbursing for the hotel. But we're going to a hotel because there's a cat tower there. Everything, all the windows are lead, every single one of them. Most of the lead is in the window sills, is in these windows here are original though. They're all gonna come out and we're gonna end up losing character on this house, but not being poisoned by lead would be wonderful. And these things do not prevent anything with the weather. These are not the greatest windows. Yeah, I can't even. Well, the cat's ain't up here, so I suppose I could open it. Yeah. So this, you can see all of that is lead. So everything's coming out. I forgot what they're doing to this window out there. That one is just a thin pane. So that gets colder than crap. That windowsill's getting replaced. There's one up in my art room that's getting replaced because the squirrels have been nesting into the windowsills now. They're trying to invade my house. Doggone them. Seriously. Yeah, so supposedly we're going to be able to have somebody who's almost blind be able to navigate all this chaos. And the cats, I guess, will be fine too. So, and then I sleep during the day because I work night shift. So it's like, there's no way I'd be able to sleep with construction, and the guys that are coming are wearing rebreather masks. Everything's going to be covered in plastic because of lead dust. And the owner of the window company said, "Don't. I have reactive airway disease. My wife is a dialysis patient. Just no." So 4 days in a hotel. Cats are in the basement, got plenty of food, got plenty of toys, cat towers. I'm going to have to show up once a day and take care of them and visit with them, but I have to confine them to the basement. And then I think next week they're going to come and fix the basement door and reclad that because that's got lead too. And the front door has lead. And then, they're recladding this window. Hi, Eileen. Thank you. I'm just complaining this morning. I'm getting ready. I had to spend a good 3 hours getting ready for the window repair guys to show up because they're replacing all of our lead windows to lead-free windows. So we're staying in a hotel for 4 days and it sucks. It really, really sucks. Yeah, it's a lot. And then on top of it, we think the drivetrain on my car is going. So right now I have borrowed a car. And yeah, it's a lot. That's a Ruth Thompson angle, messy desk, ignore it. Everything's a mess right now. That's a Ruth Thompson painting up there. is a signed limited copy. She went and found the frame and restored the frame herself. She does that. And yeah, she's awesome. She's a great lady. I got to email her again because at some point we're hoping to be able to collab on a painting or something. And yeah, this was 2 days ago. McDonald's is no sugar tea. I had it cold and it's running out of cold. But I feel accomplished. I got to have the workers help me get these curtain rods down, but I'm just sitting down, and I've changed my clothes already again after working this morning and washed my face up. And I'm looking forward to the pool when I get to the hotel. And then I got to work tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm off 2 nights. And Saturday we're coming back here, so I'm going to have to put everything back together again. It is just absolute chaos. I had to take the second monitor down for now, just so that when they do these windows that they don't break it, Move all the cat stuff. The cat tower that was in that corner is not coming back up here. I'm going to move a cat box here. Yeah, it is. And with Pagan Pride next weekend, I have to finish up jewelry. And then I'm going to be making sure I have things price tagged. No, the cats are staying in the basement. The hotel won't take pets. We don't even have a handicapped room, so we had to bring a lot of adaptive equipment with. But I told the workers, and I'm going to tell them again today, I told the owner, do not open the basement. They'll take care of the basement door, which needs to be fixed and de-leaded as well. They're going to do that next week or the week after. So I told them, do not open the basement. I'm going to come tomorrow. I might go and get the free continental breakfast first after work and then come here. Sorry, itchy nose. And then take care of the felines. And of course, the workers are going to be here tomorrow until 6 p.m. So I probably should do that in the evening before I go to work. And same thing on Friday, because they're working today, tomorrow, and Friday. So it was safer just to put the 3 kitties downstairs. And I mean, we've gone on small vacations and have had somebody come and stay with the cats and stuff. So they always get cared for. And right now, Wraith is going to be eating the girls' food and not his own. But the girls get pretty expensive cat food. I buy from for them, duck and rabbit, pardon me, part of their natural diet. And so it's not going to hurt him to have that for 4 days. So it's easier than trying to keep him by himself. And everybody gets along. They all got their claws trimmed and everything, just in case there are spats, But yeah, and I got to buy more from cat food too. It's like, gosh, 10-pound bag, I think, is like $45. But just like when my parents still had horses and we were showing, the horses got their food first before anybody else did. Of course, after my father left when I was 5, we were short on food and had to have, help with that. But the horses still got their stuff before anything else, and because they can't fend for themselves. Well, these are house cats. It's the same thing. I know I don't have any mice, but yeah, they need proper food. And the reason I went to one that's so expensive is because even Imes is doing it now. They're putting wood fiber in the cat foods. From doesn't have it, but if you're seeing the cellulose fiber, they're starting to use that as filler. And Iams is more expensive, and I had the girls on that for quite a while. But no, when they started adding the wood fiber, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. You know, it's cheap. They're trying to go completely cheap. So your only alternative to keep your cats healthy is to go with something more expensive yet. And Fromm is a German brand, and it's got really high ratings. So that's why I went with that, and they seem to like it. And they have a salmon one and stuff, but I wanted the girls, neither one of them likes wet cat food. Chell will eat the bonito flakes that you use in Japanese cooking. She loves those, but they will not touch wet food. Wraith is the only one. And so I thought, their natural diet is the rabbit and duck, and that's what I decided to go with. Because cats outside will eat birds and mice and bunnies and stuff like that. So, uh, yeah, and that's about the best brand for it. Although I think, what is it? Redford's is good. That's another one that doesn't use the wood filler. Um, Rachel Ray's uses wood filler. Purina uses it. They also use the, what is it, the brown rice that cats cannot digest. All of the Purina brands, all of them use the brown rice and the wood fiber. Yeah. I think I think Wraith, other than not having mommy around, because he is definitely my mush. Oh God, I can't go to the toilet without him climbing on me. Um, that's not a joke. Uh, but yeah, he'd be just bird hunting like crazy. I've seen him actually have a mouse, and it's like not as entertaining as when Oscar Six Toes caught a mouse one time. I had a polydactyl that had his structure on his back legs. Actually, there was 2 feet attached to one leg on both back feet. And then he had 6 toes on the front too. And yeah, check the Purina label. Make sure that you don't have that in there because they're going as cheap as possible too. So from Purina 1, I had gone up to Iams years ago, and now they're using the wood filler as well. But anyway, Oscar Six Toes came upstairs with a mouse, and he's yowling and yowling, drops the thing by accident, and then he spun around, saw the mouse, ran over it, and then stomped it with his hind foot. The poor mouse was stunned. It was funny as all get out. I just, you see this cat with these monster feet? I've got videos of him on my channel. He was a great mush, but it's like, oh wow. Yeah, Wraith doesn't have that ability to monster stump mousies like that. Cats are entertaining. They're just so much fun, but I have to be without them for 3 days, because we're coming back Saturday, so that kind of sucks. What do you do? We're at 15 minutes before the window guys get here. Put a couple more bags in the car and then head to the hotel. And yeah, loads of fun. Oh my God. Ew. Oh my God. He was gonna feed you. And he knew that's where you spend time. That's your den. So he brought you some food. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I had a Bombay female named Muppy that she was a polydactyl as well, but she brought me a live mouse one day in the bed. I woke up to it and I don't know. I think there was something going on between her and that mouse, whether it was a friendship or what, because the mouse stood up on its hind legs at the end of the bed, chittered at the cat, and then took off. And then she came up and slapped me like, hey, this was an old farmhouse up near Duluth. And yeah, so the cat comes up and slaps me. Well, then the following week, I come in the driveway with my truck, and here is the cat laying there in the yard, staring at this mouse that's standing up and chittering at her. And she just light bop it, and the thing would cuss at her, and she was just like, didn't have a care in the world. I'm like, what is going on? Just absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, I thought I'd come live and complain a little bit. I'm just feeling complainy right now. You know, it's been a long morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. and it's 6:44 now, and I'm just tired. Very, very tired and overheated, and the air conditioner's on. That's one thing I gotta say. They get these windows redone, we're gonna have better heat and cooling control in here. So that's gonna be nice. But part of the character of the house is gonna be gone too, because these are original windows. This house was built in 1926. So, there's gonna be more of the character of the house gone, but they're looking at what the city wants, not on restoration of an old home, I guess. And a lot of these old homes, the current generation of renters and homeowners and stuff will take these things and just gut them and then paint everything white. And they destroy the original woodwork and the original wood floors. And we have the original wood floors in here. So we don't own it. This is a rental, so I shouldn't care about it that much. But, part of the charm was that this house is charming. That's what we came here for in the first place, but we weren't expecting the lead. So, yeah, they said, oh, my nose, tip of my nose itches so bad. They said that we've been having, when we open the windows, we've been having lead dust come in and stuff, and it's been the cats have been walking in it and stuff like that. So I'm glad that's getting fixed. And I wonder, Oscar wasn't very old when he got sick, and we had to put him to sleep, and I wonder if that was part of it, because I had gotten lead poisoning back at that point too. And we also had the recycling plant nearby that had faked their gauges and were actually spewing a whole bunch of lead into the atmosphere, and it was getting into people's yards and gardens and in their windows and everything. We're less than a mile from that plant. And so that was coming in too. And then, I had my garden outside. So for an entire 2 years, I had to go and grow stuff up and then tear it out and toss it, because plants, especially if you have things like potatoes and kale and stuff like that, will suck up the lead out of the soil. And so when you throw that material out, you're actually leaching the heavy metals back out of your soil. So did that for a couple of years, and it's been good. So, but lead poisoning in an adult like that will come across like rheumatoid arthritis, and it's really painful, and there's no explanation. Although now, I am pretty arthritic, especially if my eczema acts up, my fingers will swell up and it's in my joints. The pain's really bad. But most of the time I'll just get pain spurts and then I'm okay again. But when the pain spurts hit, they're hard. But back then with the lead poisoning, it was constant, and I didn't have any other signs of it or anything, and they figured it was the lead. Luckily, it didn't do anything to my brain, I don't think, but I might have gotten a little crazier over time. I don't know, but my art I think it's gotten better, but that might be practice. Still doesn't affect my nursing or anything like that, so. Oh, even though I washed my face, I could tell I've been sweating. And we don't have a working shower. The city's coming out to do sewer and water mains, so we have no water pressure to run the shower right now. So um, looking forward to that, at least at the hotel. I mean, I can take a bath. For a while, I couldn't get in and out of the tub after I hurt my hip this last year, but I can get in and out of the tub. My wife can't, so the shower and the swimming pool and everything these 4 days is yes. That's a plus. I'm looking forward to having working utilities. But it's still, I mean, we still wash and everything else, you know. I know some people don't, but we scrub up, but it's still, it isn't the same as just being able to, immerse yourself in very, very warm water and just relax a bit, so with the added bonus of feeling clean afterward. But anyway, I just had to come on and whine and complain and, but just in case they come early, it's almost, it's 6:49 here. I still have things to haul out to the car, so I just had to take a break. So anyone who knows me, that's what's going on. So I won't be doing any art streams that I know of. We'll see how awake I am Friday. But anyway, thank you, Eileen. Thank you for stopping in. And anybody else who watches this later, um, the whole like, subscribe, and, share thing. But yeah, this is what's going on right now. It's life. What do you do? But anyway, keep smiling and grumble and complain. Okay. Blessed be everyone. Have a fantastic day and take care. All right. Thank you, Eileen. Bye.